Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Sunday, July 7th. I'm hoping you guys all got a lot of good sleep since the 4th of July, and maybe things are more quiet now. So anyway, I'm still using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle by Tori Hartman. And as always, my intention is to have 3 cards that help us to grow our souls, heal our bodies, enjoy life. Right there. Ooh, okay, Impasse. Now this is a second chakra card. Oh, they're all, whoa, okay, that's interesting the way they lined up. I shuffled really well beforehand too. Service, impasse, service, and self-worth. And they're all second chakra, so it's a second chakra day, which is, of course, our lower tummy. So impasse, I feel like with this one, so it's a dude in the forest with the stars and the full moon. Looks like a full moon, or maybe right after a full moon. We just had our new moon though. But anyway, impasse, I feel like because he has his hands out on both sides, that like something's done, like something has come together, and I feel like there's integration going on here. I'll read the little story when we finish with the cards, but let me get what I get first, and you guys take notes and get what you get too, and feel free to drop them in the comments, because I always trust that somebody else has the perfect message for another person that's going to watch later, or maybe is watching at the same time. I mean, we've got a group consciousness going on here, right? So anyway, I wonder if it's also something to do with being able to go in one direction or the other, because of the word of impasse, it's like, okay, here I am. I feel like something's done, something's complete. I'm not in the forest anymore, and I can see. I've got the universe helping me, and I'm grounded. It's a pretty grounded chakra, but the second chakra is, it's one of the fluid, remember the first, third, fifth, and possibly the seventh is, those are structured chakras, where we kind of hold things together in life, right? With the second, fourth, and sixth chakras, things are open and in flux, and it's how we relate to each other, and in how we learn how to flow in certain directions, which I feel like this is, but I'm wondering if maybe in the morning we don't know which way to go. That's very possible. But, it could just be that it's a little bit of which way do I go, kind of like the Two of Swords. It can also be a little bit of a detour sometimes when we have, this kind of like an impasse. And maybe it's just a needing to be kind of patient. But I also feel like something's complete on both sides, and you're like, now what? Now what? Well, the next card says, serve. Give what you have. Do your best with what you have. And I love the spiritual family here. This person, of course, is in hospice, and her family's waiting for her on the other side. They already have her hand, and the nurse has the physical hand, and then we've got the spiritual hands right there. So she's held. And so maybe there's a message there too, is just to know that you're held while you're in service as well. Like, you could relate to any one of these people. Like maybe there's a surrender, maybe there's a little bit of an ego death going on. and and you don't know which way to go. Well, you have your lineage, you have your ancestors, you have your spiritual team, you have your guides and guardian angels. Although these look like family members, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can read however you like, really. But there's support. There's so much support. So I feel like when you're on your path and you're not sure which way to go, just know that your guides and guardian angels and your ancestors and your lineage before you, they're there to help you in the spirit world. And you really do have to sit in that chair of self-worth and remember who you are. I really feel like that has so much to do with it. And as you serve, your self-worth increases because we're all interdependent on each other. That's the thing. That's the way human life has been designed, and for good reason too, right? Yeah. So, okay, let's read the little stories because they always help. Okay. Second. Oh, yeah. No, that's the red. Okay, here's self-worth. Wouldn't it be funny if they all line up in order? No, they don't. So, just to reiterate, the second chakra is the very emotional center. The keywords are active, motivating, optimistic, emotional, sociable, enthusiastic, affectionate, and humanitarian. Yeah. Okay, so service is the first one, but I'm gonna read it in order. Oh, here it is. Impasse. Oh, that's Reggie Rust. Okay. Oh, it says the path. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, here, maybe if I go over this way, you can still see the card. No. How can I sit to? I'll just read it to you. Reggie Rust. The path is obstructed, so reroute. Reggie Rust is a guardian angel. Oh. One day, two friends, Clem and Craig, are dismayed to discover Reggie blocking their path through the mountains. Okay. With no way to get around him. So Clem and Craig are blocking this dude's path. Wondering why Reggie wanted to stop them and not daring to try to pass, they take another route. Reggie then moves on, having protected Clem and Craig from a landslide ahead that would have claimed their lives. Oh, okay. So sometimes, this brings in a whole nother, because these are all kind of like relationship issues, right? Relationship chakra is the second, as well as the fourth, right? So here we are not knowing why things have made us stop. But if we can just trust that there's someone else trying to support us, trying to help us, then we can let go and just let life be for a little bit. It's a letting go of control, isn't it? So, okay, it says the inspiration here is that this is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused, and find another path. Okay, stay focused and I guess get around the obstacle. Because to stay on this same path, they would have been, what was it? They would have been crushed by a landslide. Yeah. So going around. Go around when you're trying to find your service, I suppose, and trying on a lot of different things will help our self-worth, I suppose. Okay. Personal inquiry with the impasse is, how adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Yeah. Ooh, it depends on how fast you think you got to get there, right? Okay, key ideas with this card are change of direction, regroup and refocus, and protection from harm, and guardian angels. The keywords are wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. Woo. Okay, let's go back here to service. Okay. The legend. Oh, this one is Honey Adams. I attract to you whatever you desire. If you give up your desire. Yeah, it's always like that, right? Isn't that an old Buddhist saying, like the wise man has no preferences? Oh my goodness. This one says, I attract to you whatever you desire if you give up your desire. Well, that makes sense, you know. And there's a lot of that in the major arcana, the temperance, where there's the two cups flowing back and forth. And so just to be open so that the flow can keep going is the key. But if you've got one side blocked and, if you've got a no and a yes trying to come together, it doesn't work. You need two yeses coming together, and there you go. Anyway, Honey Adams loved her 3 children very much and had a rewarding family life, though sometimes she regretted never finding a career outside the home. At the end of her life, she realizes that this failure was not a failure at all. She achieved something more important, passing on a legacy of service to her daughter, Franny. Being a mother is a great accomplishment. That's right. Inspiration. Are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish things to be different, often we create just what we need. This is an opportunity to look at where you are today, give up what you think you deserve, and start being of service. The personal inquiry is, how does the idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? What can I give? Yeah. Key ideas: favoritism, unwillingness to compromise values, finding contentment, the joy of service, and precious memories. And the keywords are compassion, loyalty, and strength. Ah, wow. Okay, then self-worth. All right. This one is, the legend is about the salmon chair. Okay. I love the color salmon. So, come sit in my chair and feel my love, says the great servant. Wow. The legend. The salmon chair appears to an Inuit child playing in the snow. Valley and river are the salmon chair's protectors. I never get to see it, complains River. Valley whispers, there are those who can close their eyes and see it. There are those who can close their eyes and see it. Yeah. The child rushes home to tell her elders about the chair, but no one believes her, and she lies down exhausted. Later, the chair appears to her again. She climbs in and feels the great servant's love. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that river there before. That is really a beautiful card. Okay, the inspiration is people, events, and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. Oh, that's priceless. Wow. Yeah, that's right, because receiving it's not passive. It's open. Ah. Okay, personal inquiry. How do I relate to the word deserving? How do I relate to the word deserving? Ooh. Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Key ideas are greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, and being rewarded, receiving divine love. Keywords are faith, self-love, and value. Yeah, wow. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to leave that here and get this uploaded for you. Okay, have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.